Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the Link Up. Welcome to another episode of Off the Court. And if you sleepy, wake up. It's time to get to it, man. We back with another episode. I'm your host, Ron and Don. And you know I got that young OG, the sleepy OG Key in the building.
What's happening, man?
Everything good with you?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you definitely got to stay tuned with my next podcast episode, my next podcast interview. I got a little insight on the whole beat behind the whole OG Key name, so definitely want to stay tuned for that. Now we're gonna get to it. We got an exciting episode today. You know, we definitely got to get into some NBA action. We're gonna grade some jerseys today. We're gonna rank some NBA Most Improved Player candidates in some tiers today. We got a surprise for y'all at the end of the show. We're going to get into some football today for the people that's been clamoring for the football talk. But, you know, before we get to all that, man, let's start with the ladies, man. A'ja Wilson and Caitlin Clark, two of the biggest names in the W right now, have been making history. Let's start with A'ja Wilson. She not only secured the most points in a regular season, she also secured the most rebounds in a regular season, passing the pace that Angel Reese was setting. So if she wouldn't have got hurt, could have been hers. But Angel Reese is now queen in two of those major categories. How big is this for A'ja Wilson, one, and the women's basketball game as a whole?
I personally think that by the end of her career, she'll be the greatest of all time.
Most definitely.
I believe that. Like, her skill set and her game is different than anything you've ever seen.
It's crazy.
And she's a bucket.
Hands down.
Like, she's a bucket, bro. Like, I was watching one of the games the other day, and she's a bucket. And, you know, not to get a little bit off topic, but, you know, my boy Bam, you know, man, I told Instagram the other day, I was commenting on a post, they said, what's the best duo you ever seen? I was like, man, A'ja Wilson and Bam Adebayo. They a bucket together. Somebody said their child name gonna be A'ja for Monta. I was like, bro, nah, bro. They're bucket.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But if they are in a relationship, because they won't confirm it, and if they do take it that far, that kid gonna be crazy.
That Joker gonna be 7 foot, 6'11", 6'11" with a bag of basketball in him.
I definitely think for those who aren't tuned into the W, A'ja Wilson is a sight to see for sure. She's definitely the best player in the league. She's taking home yet another MVP this year without debate.
It shouldn't be a debate.
It's set in stone.
If it doesn't happen, it's rigged. And
it's a travesty.
Yeah, it's something wrong, man. There's something wrong, man. But what she means to basketball shows, you know, she leaves an imprint, and she's definitely on her way to being the greatest of all time.
Definitely. Speaking of another person on their way to being great, Caitlin Clark, making history of her own, now has the most assists ever, not only by a rookie, I believe, in a single season. And she's putting up historical numbers. She's not only you know, undoubtedly the rookie of the year, she's also in the MVP conversation. As we just said, there is no conversation, but her name has been brought up in the conversation. But yet you still got people hating on her. Still people that don't believe. One was Cheryl Swoops saying that on Gil's Arena, the show by Gilbert Arenas, she doesn't believe that Caitlin Clark is dominating the game. What are your takes on this? Because I don't know if I'm watching, the same games as her. I don't know if my TV different. But when Caitlin Clark on that floor, like, yes, the stats aren't like Asia Wilson levels yet, but when Caitlin Clark on that floor, she's definitely making an impact.
The thing that they gotta consider is that she's playing as a rookie. You know what I'm saying? She's playing. She's not 5 years into the game or 3 years into the game. This is her first year in the W. You know what I mean? So what she's doing has never been done before in her first year. So for her to say that she's not dominating, I mean that's blasphemous. I mean that's just facts. Like the game speak for itself, and for
Yeah,
everybody that's doubting her, they still stuck up on her versus Angel Reese. You know what I mean? And as much as I love Angel Reese, she's not. They have two different games.
definitely.
They play two different ways, so you can't really compare them if you know what I mean. Like you can't say Caitlin's better than Angel and or Angel's better than Caitlin because their game is totally
Totally
different.
different. Yeah,
Now, if you go into look at the impact that she's had on her team, you can't tell me she's not dominating the game.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
agree.
her game, she's a floor general 3-point specialist. You know what I mean?
So for
She's Steph
those who,
Curry in
I
the
was gonna
woman
say
league.
Steph Curry, or I say Trey Young because Trey Young more of a passer.
Okay, that's a better that's actually a better analogy because
Yeah,
you could say the I can't say her name because I don't want Sabrina. I just know her first name Sabrina.
Sabrina Ionescu. Yeah,
Yeah, I can say she's more like Curry in the W. But then again, when I see her, the way she plays, it's like Klay Thompson.
I was gonna
But she
say
has
more
the
of a Clay,
range.
but I was
But
gonna,
she
yeah, for sure.
but what Caitlin Clark is doing has never been done
Done.
in the W.
And not to
She's
cut you off,
transforming the game.
but I wanted to say too, her numbers would be even more crazier when her teammates get gelled with her even more because they're not catching certain passes or they're missing
Right.
certain like plays where she's setting them up. So she would
And they're
have even
great passes.
exactly she would have even greater assist numbers once her
Yeah,
teammates and her gel.
that's true.
So
Her IQ
yeah,
is great. Like she's a
definitely.
bucket and she's a floor general. Like
But yeah, I've been sitting on these comparisons because I don't like to compare the women to the men of the NBA. But for people that may not watch the W, I see Caitlyn as like a Trey Young type of player. Not the
hmm
same, but shades of Trey Young. Angel
yeah.
Reese. I'm thinking Andre Drummond when he was with the Detroit Pistons in his prime. That's kind of where you know
I like that analogy. She
where
just
I was
missed a lot of
going.
layups though.
Shoot, Andre Drummond was the same way.
That's true.
And then Asia Wilson, she kind of like a hybrid. I get Tim Duncan and I get Anthony Davis vibes.
Yeah.
So like
And she
for
a
the
hustler, so like you can get a little bit of Dwight Howard
yeah
or I'm gonna say him, but you might disagree. A little bit of Bam, a little bit like
no, I
with
definitely
the
see it.
with the intensity and
Switchability.
yeah,
hmm Yeah, she like that on the defensive end. It's a
the
reason that she got
versatility is just
multiple
crazy.
DPOYs.
Yeah,
But yeah, I mean, if y'all not tapped in, y'all definitely got to tap in. But speaking of Sabrina, you mentioned her. The Liberty clinched the number one seed heading into the playoffs. Now, if you've been watching this show since the beginning, you know I've been saying that the Liberty taking the chip this year. I respect what Asia doing right now, making history, but I think the Liberty getting that they on that revenge tour and they taking home that chip this year. Does them clinching this number one seed proves that they set up to win this chip? That's
You know
crazy.
who I
That's
who I'm
crazy.
going with. You know who I'm going with. Like, you know who I'm going with. To the wheels fall off. So I mean, I hope that we see them in the. You know what I mean. I hope we get to face them in that championship, so it could be a challenge.
I mean, as it stands, it'll be tough. Like if the playoffs was to start today, ladies and gentlemen, we got family in the building. We got a very special guest on the link up. It's about dang
Hmm.
time, ladies and gentlemen. My sister Kee Kee. You know we live right now.
Hey y'all,
Everything
bro, it's
good.
about time. Your hair looks so nice. I love it.
You already know. Shout out to Key Loves Locks. We definitely got that
She she
pod
did that
doing. Yeah, she did it while doing the podcast. We dropping that soon.
for real.
For real.
Oh, that is nice. I like how
Yeah,
your parts are.
yeah, she did her thing for sure.
I like it. The edge is fine. Whoop whoop. She ain't do that
Appreciate it.
though. Oh, okay. Woo. So
And
what y'all talking about tonight?
we got sports. You know, he my co-host for our sports show. We talking hoops. We talking football. Um, you know what you want to talk about? Anything you want to say to the people out there?
Yes. Hey y'all. I don't want to talk about no sports, no basketball, no nothing of that sort. Okay. But I don't really want to talk right now. But my
Hey,
brother doing his thing.
trying to.
Yeah, he doing his thing.
That's how we
That's
do it. We
right.
doing it big on the pod.
Yes, yes. Salute
Hey,
to my brother.
for the people that don't know me, you can tell them this the only time that they only gonna hear me speak because I do not talk.
Yes, he do not talk. Okay. Only time he talk is when he's been spoken to. Other
Facts.
than that, you ain't gonna get no conversation out of him. You'll get a head nod, a smile, and that's it.
Hey,
So I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get back to this sports stuff because Ma just made some biscuits and they fresh and hot, and we finna
man,
go eat some
let's wrap
homemade.
this up then.
All right, love you, bruh.
Love.
Love.
You go edit that, right?
Yeah, I got you. Back to our regularly scheduled program. The Liberty. I know you were saying you took in the Aces as the championship.
Yeah.
We gonna have a lot more teams vying for that championship as the WNBA announced that they're expanding to Portland. They're also
Mhm.
expanding to the Bay and Toronto. So we're getting three new teams in the upcoming future for the WNBA. How excited are you for this?
Actually, I'm really I'm interested. For real. It's gonna make it more competitive and more fun to watch.
For sure.
I'm
Yeah,
just waiting for them to get a Miami team. Once they get a Miami team, then you know, yeah. If they
definitely.
yeah, they need to expand to Miami so we can really have some Miami teams out here.
The closest team to Florida is the Atlanta Dream. We need the Miami Soul back.
Yeah,
And I already
definitely.
know who I want for the team. We need it to happen soon, though. We need Malaysia for Wally on the team. We need
I want
Juju
us to
on the
get
team.
yeah. I
You know
want to
what I'm
get that girl
saying?
Juju or the girl that played
Flage,
for Flage.
Paige. We
Flage.
need Paige on the team.
Yeah,
Paige buckets. So yeah, WNBA. If y'all can make that happen, I'm definitely pulling up. Ain't no
yeah, for
problem.
sure, for sure.
But
I'd be more interested to go to a woman game than a men game because the men game be so expensive.
Whoa.
I get closer seats.
I say let's not get too crazy. But nah man. Uh speaking of breaking news, let's shift to one of the GOATs, man. It was announced today that Adrian Wojnarowski is retiring from reporting. He's leaving ESPN to go work at his alma mater and be a GM for their program. So this opens the doors for more guys like Shams, Jake Fisher, Chris Haynes to take the spot. What was one of your favorite Woj bombs? Or what is the most memorable one?
I'm a Heat fan, bro. Man, when Jimmy signed, when Jimmy
Definitely.
signed,
This ain't my favorite. Nah, go ahead. My bad.
when Jimmy signed, I thought that we won the championship.
That's crazy.
That was my whole thing. I was like, bro, we
You
going to
might
the
have.
championship.
I ain't gonna lie
Ain't
to
nobody
you.
believe me. Ain't
I was
nobody
gonna
believe
say
that. Ain't nobody believe that we'll ever get as far as we did with Jimmy. But
you was
I
definitely
knew,
the only one.
I knew we had it. We had it, bro. We
Nah,
still got it. We just got to show it.
for sure. Let's not fall down this Heat rabbit hole now. No, I know how you
Nah,
feel, but my most memorable one though, I have to say it took place last off season. It's not a good memory by all means, but if
Damian
I was a
Lillard,
betting man, I was willing to bet cash Damian Lillard was gonna be in the Miami Heat uniform.
bro, I'm talking about that broke my heart.
When that news broke last offseason that Damian Lillard got traded to the Milwaukee Bucks, man, that's my most memorable one so far. But it's not gonna be the same. No more Woj bombs. The last one we got was the Isaac Okoro signing a new extension with the Cavs for 3 years. But we officially in the Shams era, and apparently in the Shams era, Ben Simmons is an All Star again. Well, according to Chris Brickley said that Ben Simmons is slowly returning to All Star potential. Do you think this is even possible?
I'm gonna be real. Like I done believed in it so much that like it's become a sitcom.
Yeah, it's definitely a meme.
Like, bro, if you gonna hoop, hoop. You know what I mean? So I gotta see it. I gotta see him at that on the real court in the league and the season do it. I want to see him get play at least 60 games, 70 games. For real though, to be honest, bro, you done missed the past 2 seasons. I want you to play all 82. But that's what I'm saying. But I want at least 65, bro. You play at least 65, man. I believe in you a little bit more. I'm that way with him and a whole bunch of other players.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Now, it's a little spoiler alert. We got the most improved player tiers coming up. Ben Simmons is not on that list for me, but
No.
Ben Simmons is in a contract year, so I do expect him not only to play more, but to be more impactful, so that way they can trade his contract by the deadline. I definitely see that happen. Um, for sure. Unless they're gonna keep him to try to lure Jimmy there, apparently, because that's a
Bro,
possibility.
listen,
But
bro. They're not. Jimmy wants to win. Jimmy wants to win, and he knows he's not going to win in Brooklyn.
for sure,
I mean, Stevie Wonder knows that. He can see it. Yeah.
from Ben Simmons, he used to play for Philadelphia. Now, on the last pod, we discussed Philly potentially leaving New Jersey, but apparently Philly isn't going nowhere. It was announced by ownership that the team is working out a deal to stay in Philadelphia. Do we even care about this, if I'm being honest?
Nah, but feel me? We were right. I guess they watched the pod.
Yeah, had
I
to.
guess they watched the pod because they they seen what our opinion was.
You know, we on here on the link up here on Off the Court, we known for giving out free sauce. So I mean, it is what it is.
I hope they took us in consideration.
For sure. And Shannon Sharp, I heard you looking for, possible talent to under the umbrella of Shay Shay Media. Your boys right here at the link up. We can do it. We got the work ethic. My boy, his dream is to be a commentator on sports. That's what he want to do. My dream is to be a creator, reach people of all kind, make a difference. So I'm just saying, definitely gonna send some footage to your people, man. And for those watching live
Definitely.
or watching on YouTube, spam say y'all want the link up, man. Shoot. Once we get that engine behind us, man, we're gonna be the rocket. Telling you right now.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
that's neither here nor there. We well apparently all the NBA City Edition jerseys was leaked these past few days. So we're gonna take a moment and grade all 30 jerseys. Yes, all 30 jerseys. Got so
I'm
we're gonna
not
give
being
a
biased at
grade.
all this time. I'm not being biased at all
Boy, you
with this.
can't.
Like,
If you is, I
nah,
got a problem with you. But let me share my screen and we're gonna get straight to it, man.
I can't. I want to. You know what I mean? I want to be biased, but bro, nah, bro, I can't.
Starting with this Atlanta Hawk jersey. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I like this one. My favorite color is blue. Me personally,
Mine too.
I gotta give it. I'm gonna give it a B.
Me too. I agree. And I'm gonna tell you why though. It's not a bad jersey. It's just that it's plain and it doesn't explain the city.
Yeah,
If you know what I mean. Like it's called city jerseys now, but I like the way the design is nice and it's hard, but
for
because
sure.
it's not giving me like if I see that jersey, I'm not knowing that's an Atlanta jersey.
Yeah, nah,
If you know what I
I can
mean.
see
Like,
what you
of
mean.
course, I know it's an Atlanta jersey, but if I wasn't a basketball fan per se, and I seen the jersey, I
I
wouldn't
feel
know
you.
that's an Atlanta jersey.
They got a saying on the bottom. It say "Lift as we fly." So
Hey,
whatever
I
that
actually
means.
like that.
Uh,
B
we
plus
got
for that.
not this one though. We got the Celtics practice jerseys. This one an F. Bro, this look like a practice
Yeah,
jersey.
bro.
And like I said, I'm not
Bro,
holding back when we get to my team. So, but
B dude, that's plain, bro. That's practice jersey. That's a F, bro. That's a F.
man, y'all gonna do the reigning champs like
Let's
this after what they had last
that's
year,
trash.
bro? Come on now, come on. They
Yeah,
deserve
bro.
better than
Like
this.
the Celtics, it's so plain. Like it ain't.
I'm gonna
It's
be,
not giving you anything.
I'm gonna be honest, Nike. I love that. We get to see new jerseys every year. But if it ain't better than the last one, just keep the last one, bro. Please,
Keep the last one,
bro.
right?
All right, we got the
Like,
Brooklyn
bro,
Nets
what?
again.
Hey, hey,
You
I like
said
this one.
A. You're giving
No,
this an A. Oh, I'm
no,
about to say.
no, no. I'm saying I like it.
Oh,
I like it. I like the way it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same as the last jerseys they've had. Now could they have done better? Most definitely. But
well,
I like the way and they explain
the one they
and
had last
it's
year had all the
explaining Brooklyn.
colors in it. The one they had
Yeah,
last year had all the colors in it, but this one I give it a C.
yeah.
I don't hate
I give
it,
it
but I don't love it.
a C. I give it a B or B minus. I give it a B minus.
Nah, see, we kept it the same basically. 'Cause this don't look really different. Me personally,
It's
what you was gonna say?
it's not giving anything.
Oh,
Like it's not really a design. It's just lines going down. Like you make that. That's the type of jersey you get automated when you playing 2K.
crazy.
You know what I
True,
mean?
but crazy. No, it's true, but crazy.
Like it ain't. It's not popping anything. Like I be wanting a jersey with they emblem on it, they logo on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Me, I'm a
I
sucker
get at
for I'm a
a
sucker
D
for
minus,
playing. You said a D?
a D minus, just because I like the color, so I ain't gonna give it an F.
Yeah, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for playing jerseys. You know, I like the color. I like the color scheme. You know, I'm going A. I'm going A.
Wow.
Chicago
Hey,
Bulls. You be throwing me off when you say that. I don't know if you saying you giving it an A or you just saying A. Cause I'm gonna be honest, this kind
that's
of mid to
nice.
me. Oh man,
It is, but when you look at, I try to take into consideration the rest of the jerseys that they've had. So it's popping to me because it's different. If you
I
know what I
like the
mean.
last one that they had that was this color, but
Okay. I get out of C though. I get that
better
one
than the
in like a
Celtics. Still better than the Celtics though.
yeah. I
That
get out of
Celtics one
C.
was trash.
I get out of yeah. That's the practice jersey. It's the jersey you get for the practice squad.
Got the
That's the
Cavaliers
Lakers one.
jersey. Now this the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Now
Cleveland. Oh,
I
okay,
got I
got it.
got I got mixed emotions about this because the jersey is fire, the color is fire, but
Yeah,
this right here on the side right here, I'm not rocking with it.
yeah. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling
I'm
it.
not feeling it.
But wait, are you able to like rotate the jersey or is just
Nah, it's just a picture, unfortunately.
oh man. Because you can't I can't really it say Cavs on it.
Yeah, it say Cavs. They got
Oh,
their
I actually
logo.
like that. I actually like that. I like that.
I ain't going, man.
I didn't
Y'all
know
get
originally because I didn't know what it said,
y'all get a C for
but
me.
I could
C
see.
stand for Cavs.
I get him a B.
I respect it, but
I give him a B.
I ain't going. Plus, I don't
Yeah, I
even
give
know
him a
where the
B.
blue come from, and they color is maroon. Now this one is hard. The side stripe, like I don't know if that's paisley. I can't really tell, but the
Yeah, I
white
like
and
it.
gray,
I like it.
I it's plain. I'm gonna give it a B because it might be too plain,
Yeah, me
but
too.
yeah,
I
I'm gonna
agree.
give it a B. Now the Denver Nuggets, I don't know what's going on with this. On the side, it looked like the weatherman foam posits. In the middle, um,
Said the weatherman full posits.
yeah, in the middle, I don't really, I'm not feeling it though.
Um, I don't like it at all. I don't like it
I'm
at all.
I'm struggling between
It's
D and
still better
F.
than the Celtics jersey.
Well,
It's better
yeah,
than
that's
the
true.
Celtics jersey.
I'm gonna have to give it a
So I'm
D.
gonna give it a D.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it a D.
Yeah.
Yeah, weatherman foam posits is crazy. It's Piston jerseys. They looking like the Cleveland Browns. Um, I'm not a big fan.
They play like them.
Crazy. Without the defense though,
Yeah, exactly.
but
I'm not mad at it. I'm
it's
not a fan of it either, though.
yeah. I'm gonna have to go C
It's
on
just
this
not
one.
horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
This
agree.
look like some Home
It's not
Depot type.
terrible. It's just not. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like some Home
it's just
Depot
not
type stuff.
that.
All right, now this one. Now it's tough because I got to see what the number gonna look like in the middle. But if we going off what it look like now, this junk is not it. You know, I know you want to get a Kaminga jersey so bad, but this
This
ain't
man said
looking
it
it.
could be a good jersey. That's crazy. Nah, like I ain't gonna lie to you. That looked like a. It could be a practice jersey for a different team.
Yeah. I don't know if they made this because I remember they went with this color scheme for the Chinese New Year jerseys they had a couple years ago. I don't know if that's why they chose this, but I'm not feeling it.
That is
But
not.
at the same
Nah,
time, it's still not worse than that Celtics one. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna give it a D. What you going with?
I'm gonna go with a D plus
E
or a
plus.
D in general though,
It's Kurt. Oh, yep.
because it's to
So
me it's still better than the Celtics.
it's only getting worse from here. Yeah, man, it's a F. What the hell is this? All right.
Yeah, H Town. That's the only thing. What's that? What it say at the bottom?
It got Hakeem and Clyde Drexler, and it says believe in. So this is like kind of like a throwback jersey to when they went back to back with that team, but they didn't do that team no favors because this jersey trash. This junk at F, bro.
I give it a D.
Nah, bro. It looked like they literally like that junk looked like something that I don't even understand, bro. The logo looked like they just printed it off and put it on there. Like that junk looked Photoshop. It don't even look real.
Yeah,
But I
yeah. It's
respect
not
it.
even in the center of the. I like the indie
Indie,
though.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go
I
A on
like it.
this one. Cause I like the black
Yeah,
ones. I
me
thought the
too. I
black
like
ones
it.
was hard,
Yeah, me too.
but the white ones, these are hard. Yeah. At first, I was getting concerned
It's
because
not.
the Charlotte jerseys was the only jerseys I gave a A. So, but this one is better than the Charlotte jerseys, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. Charlotte's trash. Practice jersey again, bro. Like, what's up with these people, bro?
I'm gonna surprise you with
Whoever
this
they
one.
designers.
I'm going B.
I like the color though,
That's why I'm
so I'm
going
gonna go
B.
C. I'm gonna go C because I like the colors. But other than that, it ain't really giving
Back
me
to the
nothing.
practice jerseys, bro. Get this a F, bro. I ain't
Hey,
gonna lie.
listen though, listen though, listen
Nah,
though,
nah,
listen though,
nah. No.
listen though. I'm gonna surprise you. Listen, the way that the purple leads onto the black, I like it. I like the way they color schemed out.
Bro,
But
this is a
listen though, that's the only that's the only thing. But I'm not gonna give that a F
this is a
because
F, bro.
it looks better than the Celtics jersey. It looks better than the Celtics jersey.
To me,
So
it's in the
I'm
same
gonna do
category.
a C. Nah, I'm gonna get out a C.
What could be throwing me off though, like they ain't got the numbers on here, so I don't really know how it's gonna look as a whole. But as
Yeah,
this, like, bro, I gotta give it an F. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not rocking with it. And who we got next? Memphis. Ugh, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the color. I ain't gonna lie to you.
me either.
I
Me
know
either.
they wore these jerseys a while back
Uh,
when it was Rudy Gay, Mike Conley days, but I ain't like it back then. I don't like it now.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to give it a
and I
D
don't
though.
like it now. Mainly because of the emblem. I can give it a D.
Yeah.
What it say at the bottom? What it say at the bottom of that? Look like a 50. Mm-hmm.
Say from 19, it
But
say
yeah.
1974, 1975.
Oh,
I don't
50
know what that's
years.
about because they wasn't even in the league back then, so that must be like a city thing. Um, this another practice jersey, bruh. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This might be like this need to be studied, bruh. This might be the greatest fall off in history. How we go from the Vice City jerseys, like we
Bro,
had,
I'm trying to tell you.
bro. How we go from that
Them
to
Vice
this, bro?
City jerseys was so hard. Them Vice City jerseys was so hard, bro. Then they come out with this mess, bro. What is this, bro? What are we looking
I
at,
ain't,
bro?
I ain't gonna lie.
What are we
The
looking at, bro?
the black ones
These
wasn't
are,
even this good,
bro.
bro. I'm gonna have to get this a F. I ain't
Exactly.
gonna
The
lie.
black ones was good. The black ones was better than this mess.
Exactly. At least they could have at least
Like,
went
what is
white.
going on, bro?
But
Right,
then
bro. They tripping, bro. That's
poor poor
horrible, bro.
poor Khalil Ware, bro. He actually got to take a photo shoot in this trash, bro. Come on,
I get
bro.
that an F, bro.
Bro,
It's an
yeah.
F, bro.
They down there. They down there with the Celtics, the Lakers for me.
Nah,
Got the Bucks. Uh, I
I
ain't.
only like the color. I just like the color. It's
I'm gonna
blue.
have to. I'm gonna have to give it a D. To be honest,
Me too. I agree. No disagreement there, bro. Not at all.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's not city, bro.
Yeah.
What is the Bucks, bro? You say the Bucks, I could be thinking about Tampa Bay. You see what I'm saying? Like it ain't really giving me nothing that's gonna lead me towards they city, yo. It's supposed to be city jerseys, but ain't nothing
Man,
city about it.
I'm just. I don't feel it, bro. I'm gonna give it a D. I'm scared to see
I
what
hope
these.
Minnesota better.
I'm scared to see what these in season tournament courts gonna look like. Minnesota, this a A.
Hey, Minnesota though. Hey,
Yeah, this a A. This clean.
what it say at the bottom though? Land
Land of
of
land of
10,000
10,000
lakes. Oh yeah,
lakes. Yeah, this a A.
yeah.
That's clean.
They might be the best one so far.
Yeah, I'll put
They
them
might
up
be the
there.
best one so far.
This is not good. Is this Bones?
That's a jersey you really make, bro. You make that on two.
These are Bones.
That's one of the designs.
I'm not
Those
feeling it.
bones.
Yeah, I think so. I
Me
think
either.
Bones.
Me either,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, those are maybe. Maybe they not.
I don't know what the mean. I ain't feeling it though.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it.
I'm scared now. I'm scared to see these courts for real.
I'm gonna have to give it an F. I know that's kind of harsh, but
Yeah, me. Yeah, me too.
white.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna give
I
it a C.
I'm gonna give it a solid B. I think I think of
Yeah, I'll go up to a B.
all the mid jerseys, this might be the better one for sure.
Yeah,
Oklahoma City Thunder.
I've seen a jersey like that before.
They had one
I just
last year,
can't
but
remember the name.
it was all blue, like this, like the whole jersey was like this. But I ain't against it though. I'm gonna go with B. It looked like a little Gatorade fit, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with a
I'm gonna
B though.
go. I'm gonna go C. I'm gonna go C.
The only thing I probably would have liked, like if they had like Oklahoma right here and then put the city right here and then had like the number in the middle.
Yeah,
Shoot, that's basically
or
Golden State jersey.
I would have rather their emblem OKC.
Yeah,
I think it would have popped more.
This
Hey,
is
Orlando be
hard.
snapping, but
I'm
that's an old jersey, and I like it.
I'm gonna give it an A
Yeah, me too. They pop out
for
more than a
sure.
lot of them.
The Sixers, this is an A. Throwback.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like it. See
That's
that?
hard.
Uh, yeah.
That boy PG picked the right year.
Uh-huh.
Phoenix, I'm torn on this one. Cause I get what they was going.
Yeah, that star just throw me.
That's the thing. They couldn't have made it like they couldn't have made like a star that actually is a star. They had to put the maybe that represents something.
Extra little length on it.
I give it a B though.
Yeah, me too. Cause I like the jersey. It's just the star just throw me.
Yeah, like I like the color scheme. I get like real like
Me
you
too.
know
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you.
practice jersey.
This jersey look like the one they had last year. Um,
I don't really like that.
I'm gonna give it a D.
Me too. But it's not horrible. It's just horrible.
This one not bad. It's a callback to the older Sacramento days, or when they was in when they was the Royals. Um, I'm gonna go B on this one. I'm not against it.
I'm going. I'm gonna go C.
I saw a
I
rumor
like
that they
it. It's
was
just not.
yeah, I saw a rumor that they was getting the purple jerseys for the throwback jerseys, so those might be better. But
Yeah,
San Antonio, I'm going B.
I like their color scheme. I'm gonna
Yeah,
agree with you. What that bottom part say?
Viva Spurs.
Oh, thought they were gonna put Wimby or something on the jersey.
I
I was
ain't
about
gonna
to say they
lie,
go crazy.
this jersey pissed me off. Cause why they ain't just put the name
They
on
could have
there?
put. They could have made it purple. They could have made it purple. It would have been hard if the
No,
jersey instead
why
of
not
being
put
black,
Toronto
if
on
it was
there?
purple.
Why put it on
True.
there and not like nah? It's just a dinosaur, bruh.
And then they got
Man,
that's Vince Carter jersey.
yeah, it is.
That's a Vince Carter jersey, bro.
I'm gonna be generous.
Everybody from the be rapping Vince Carter on there.
I want to say F, but I'm gonna give it a C for the legacy, bro. But
What they say at
I
the
ain't.
bottom? We the North.
Yeah,
I bet
I
it say
ain't.
we the North on their jersey.
That's what they say.
Yeah, it do. It say we the North.
I ain't with
I
it.
get at it.
Utah Jazz. I'm going A.
Yeah, I'm going A2. I like it.
They had the best jerseys last year, City Edition jerseys last year. I felt like
Mhm. They snap.
I,
They
this is
snap.
an A because I actually saw this one
Yeah,
with the numbers on it, and the numbers gonna be red. Like it's gonna be hard. So
I like it.
yeah, I
That's the
rock
last
with
one.
that one. Yeah, that's the last one.
What was your favorite one?
The Orlando Magic.
I like Minnesota. I like Minnesota. The worst one? Celtics. Celtics and the Heat. I went too much shade with the Lakers. But
Tears, man. We trying to predict
let's
the
go.
NBA season. So as you can
Oh,
see, I got one player, just one, representing each team. So I chose who I think could be the best candidate for each team for most improved this year. So we're gonna rank them from most likely being the S tier to the least likely, which is the D tier. So we're gonna start with the man that left the Heat to go join the 76ers, Caleb Martin. What you
It,
thinking?
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking D.
He got too much people. I mean, I will put him as a D because he has too much talent on his team.
Yeah. Plus,
Too much talent. So
him playing out of position isn't gonna do any favors for him
exactly. So we
for
agree.
sure. Uh, 1 second. All over the place. My fault, y'all. Technical difficulties. All right. Dante DiVincenzo.
I put him in the same category because he has a lot of it's too much talent on his team.
Yeah, but I feel like I'm at least gonna put him a tier above, or I at least want to put him a tier above because I feel like he could break out. He could definitely be six man of the year.
I don't think he's gonna be six man.
He not starting.
Wow. Who's
Brunt
starting over him?
Brunson,
He gonna
Bridges.
play the two. No. Oh, they got OG Anunoby. Bro, that team is stacked, bro.
Yeah, he's not starting.
But OG gonna play the four.
No, he not. Julius playing the four. Mitchell Robinson playing the five. OG playing the
Oh,
three.
Mitchell, they're not
My
starting Mitch.
Michael playing the two. Brother, they don't. Yes, they are.
You might be right though.
They're not starting Randall at center.
Nah, you might be right.
I,
Dang. But DiVincenzo was their best player besides Brunson.
I mean,
That's like facts.
I'm gonna go see because
Yeah, I'll go see.
Emmanuel quickly just got the bag. Now I could have put RJ, but I feel like being that him and Scotty Barnes are both on the wings, I see Emmanuel quickly being more prone to taking that leap because he'll have the ball in his hands more. Um, where would you rank him?
Um, I'll put him as S or A.
Uh, I'm going A. I think he'll be in.
The
I think he'll
conversation.
he'll definitely be in the conversation for sure.
Um,
Yes, I don't know. I'm not sold yet
Brandon Miller, I'm putting him at S though.
for sure. I definitely
I'm
think
completely sold. He's a
he could be
bucket.
the all star of their team.
Yeah.
J Dub, I'm gonna have to put. Well, this is your time.
It's
Let me
not
start.
really an improvement though.
If he become an all star, it is.
It would, but what I'm like, he could have. What I'm saying is, last year was his year to win Most Improved. Because now you're expecting that from him.
But he could probably take it to another level though.
Nah, it's true. That's facts. Not saying he can't, but because of what I've seen from him already, it's like okay, we seen that from him, so now we're expecting him to come out and show us that he's that. If you know what I mean, like before
Mm-hmm.
he popped out last year, we didn't know that he was capable of that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's why I say I wouldn't see him as a most improved player. He can
So
improve, don't get me wrong. He will improve, but I wouldn't see him in that most improved.
so you want to
I
set up?
actually I would actually put Chet.
I
Would have
thought
put
about
Chet.
Chet. I thought
I would
about
have put
Chet.
Chet because you got Wembanyama in
Yeah,
here.
he's winning it.
Yeah, I would
I
have
ain't
put
gonna.
Chet.
I thought about Chet, but then I was like, well, one, I had Chet considered for another award, so we gonna be doing that award later on.
I already know
But
what award you talk about.
I don't know. I just think like J Dub, he could take it to another level, like scoring wise. So he could
Yeah,
get into
he
that
could take some of
25 points. He could
could
become
take
like
the
the
weight
load
or
off
the
of Shea.
burden.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he could become a
but Chet
legit.
can do the same thing, bro. They're gonna be stacked for years. Like
He could
in a
Chet
couple of years, they'll be a great team.
Chet can, but Chet got so much responsibilities. Well, now he doesn't because they went and got Hartenstein.
Hartenstein.
They went and got Caruso. So now you could be
I got a
right.
question. What would be your starting five on that team?
Um, I'm not I'm not sold on Chet playing the four and being like somebody who's strictly on the wing, on the wing or on the outside. So to start, I'll probably put Chet, J Dub, Lou, Caruso, and
Shit.
Shea. That, and I feel like Hartenstein can defend, but I feel like that give you more defensive versatility. I feel like.
Okay.
But do you want to compromise and settle on B? So put him right in the middle.
Yeah.
We could do that. Now I chose Cam Thomas. You could have chose Ben Simmons. You could have chose Cam Johnson. You could have chose
Ain't
Nick
nobody in their
Claxton.
right mind gonna choose. Ain't nobody in their right mind
Nick Claxton.
go choose that boy Ben Simmons, bro.
Yeah.
But Ben Simmons or Chris Brickley. But Cam,
He might.
he might pop out, but I'm going with B.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree because I feel like Cam got to show that he can be a willing passer
Yeah, he
and
gotta show that.
effort on defense if he gonna really be
Yeah,
considered. Like scoring is one thing, but he
you
just
gotta
got to
show
show
your
that.
versatility, bro.
Yeah. For the
Who that?
Wizards, I got Bilal Coulibaly from the Wizards.
I actually like dude. I like
Yeah,
dude game, but
I think I think with
the only thing is he playing with Jordan Poole and Cal Kuzma.
yeah, and he didn't get benched like Jordan Poole did.
No, I
And
know that.
I feel like them trading away Denny Avia is gonna put more responsibility on his plate. And I feel like he's gonna take a leap this year. Um but what's your thinking?
I don't disagree that he's gonna be an improved player. Like, I know he's gonna be great, but he playing with two ball hawks.
So you wanna go B or C?
I want to go see.
All right. So up next we got Christian Brown. After the departure of Kentavious Caldwell Pope, he could see an increase in opportunity this season. I was debating either him or Julian Strother. Um,
Yeah, it
from
would be Brown.
and where do you feel Brown fits in this?
I put him at a C.
I was thinking D because I feel like
Yeah,
he not gonna
because of
be in.
Russ.
Russ, and he's just like he got too many people on his team where he's gonna fit in a specific role, like
True,
three and D. So I don't think he gonna be
true. I agree.
close. Now this guy, I could actually see him making the case. Jaden McDaniels. After we saw from what he did in the playoffs, Ant saying, "Yeah, but we got Jaden McDaniels," and he stepped up to the plate. I definitely think this guy could be a valuable option.
I'll put him at A.
I agree with that. Shaden Sharp.
D.
D.
Whoa, whoa. My bad. I'm thinking of a different award, bro.
I was about to say. Explain.
Because to me, he's in the same category with Cam Thomas. He's mad. He's but he hasn't shown his bag in a certain way. If that
Yeah.
makes if like, I'm trying to like he hasn't shown that he's that option. Like we down by 3, give me the ball.
hmm
When Anthony Simons is that guy on their team. Well, if we
See,
down by 3, give me the ball. Let me go get us a bucket.
that's why I agree with B because of the other people he have on his team. Now, it's no
Yeah,
secret. I'm pretty sure Portland at the deadline going go into a fire sale. But until then, I feel like that's gonna hurt him because you still got Scoot on the team. You got Anthony Simons on the team. They
I forgot
just
about Scoot Henderson.
they traded for Denny Avdia. They still got Jeremy Grant. You got DeAndre Ayton. They went and drafted Klingon. So they got a lot going on over there.
Yeah,
How about this guy from the Utah Jazz, Walker Kessler? I could have went him or I could have went Keontae George, but I chose
I like Keontae. I like Keontae George.
but I went Walker Kessler because I feel like he gonna get his starting spot back.
He lost it to who?
They were starting John Collins at the center. At first they were starting
Yeah,
Yurtsevin, but then they started John Collins like down the stretch at center.
John Collins should never play center, bro. Oh no.
It's tough. I mean,
Well, I
shoot.
will
If
for
you want to
Walker
tank,
Kessler. I put a B. I mean a C.
see?
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't think he gonna have the offensive game just yet to be up
yeah.
there. Now I got your guy. This was interesting because I could have went Pajimski, but I went and got your guy, Jonathan Kaminga. Where are you putting him?
All right, you can bring me some though. A biscuit, huh? I know, I am, but all right. Come bucket. I will put him at.
Crazy work. Crazy.
Man, listen, man. You know how I feel about come bucket, man. I got him
I
at
don't
A,
think you should
bro.
keep calling him that.
Hey, man, that's the name the Warriors call him, man.
They do? I thought they called him JK.
Nah,
That's
nah,
crazy.
bro. When he first got in the league, man, that man, they called him come bucket. The come bucket.
Man, go ahead and say A.
I did. I said A. He going to the A. Ain't no way he lower than the A.
We got
It's just
the.
Kevin Porter Jr., bro.
It is now.
Bro, if you
My
put that man at D, bro.
hear me
Put that
out
man at
though.
D, bro.
Hear me out though. Hear me out though. Kevin Porter Jr. is a bucket. All off the
We
court
don't
stuff
know that. We
aside.
haven't seen him in a year.
Well, yeah, in a year, but when he was playing with Houston, the
He
man was a
was.
bucket.
He
And
was. Don't
then
get me
I
wrong.
only picked him for the Clippers because who else on their team can win most improved? Not Harden, not Kawhi. Maybe Norman Powell, but I doubt it.
Not even him
Uh,
either.
Zubac, no. So maybe, but I chose
Hey,
Kevin
what's that?
Porter
What's
Jr.
that? What's that? What's that young dude name?
I just forgot that who I could have put, and I chose Kevin Porter Jr. Terrence
Bones
Mann.
Highland. That's what I think about. I said Bones Highland, but Terrence Mann.
Yeah, I flagged, but let's be honest, Terrence Mann wouldn't have got it either. Um,
It
we're
don't matter
gonna
where you put him. We gon' yeah, exactly. Who that?
Austin
AK
Reeves.
15,
Yeah, AR-15.
AR 15 or something like
We
that.
could have went him. We could have went Max Christie, who I think gonna play more, but I went Austin Reeves.
You think Max Christie gonna play more than Alex Reeves?
No, I'm not saying play more than Austin
Oh,
Reeves. I'm saying he gonna play more this year than he has before.
I done name budget this man twice in a row.
Hella, but
Uh,
I ain't editing it out.
we got to. Austin Reeves, man. I'm gonna put him at
Man, that man is a C, bro.
C with Walker Kessler.
Yeah, I don't.
You gotta think about it though. LeBron said that he taking the back seat.
Yeah, the AD, and that's it. Ain't bro.
Nah,
Austin
bro.
Reeves is, bro. I never
But
even bought
if
into the hype. Like, bro,
me
Austin
either,
Reeves
but
he's not in J Dub territory, bro.
you're right. I
Cam
agree.
Thomas territory, yeah, maybe, but
That's why I said B.
Cam Thomas
Instead
situation
of
gonna be
Cam.
different because they ain't got
He
a
got to
go
play
to
like
scorer on his team. Exactly. Austin Reeves is gonna be the third option. Mm, Put that man in C. C for Caucasian. All right. The Phoenix
that's Phoenix,
Suns.
right?
Yeah, see now Phoenix. Everybody on their roster is old. I could have went Bobo, but that ain't
Bobo
gonna
not gonna
happen.
play that much, bro,
Exactly. So I went Tyus
because their
Jones.
coaching is not good.
Off the fact that he finally gonna be starting for a quality team, and he gonna be getting assists left and right. He got D Book, Bradley Bill.
He gonna lead the league in assists. Mark my words. Either him or Chris Paul.
It's gonna be Halliburton, but to each their own. Uh,
Yeah. Or Trey.
yeah, Halliburton or Trey.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put him. I don't think he really has a chance. But what's
I
your
put him at
thought?
C,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
but he's not really gonna have a chance because like he's not going to score that much.
Yeah, he's not. He's probably like the.
Keegan Murray is crazy though. All realness, but it's gonna be less of a chance now because they got DeRozan.
Yeah, they went and got DeRozan. I still put him in that B category though, because
Yeah,
I think what he got over all these other guys, he can do both. DiVincenzo can defend too, but Keegan can do both. So and he got that
true.
torch on him.
Hey, this is a this that guy right there might be an actual chance
Yeah, I,
to
it,
Giddy
I
Pig.
I was stuck between P Giddy and Patrick Williams, man. But
I like Pat. I like Pat, but
I think Giddy, I put him in A because they already said
yeah,
they gonna give him the keys to the offense, like as far as handling the ball. So I definitely think he gonna
yeah,
be in that prime
that's
position.
gonna open up his game.
Yeah, he gonna
That's gonna very
flourish at
much
that.
open up his game. Um, I
See,
can't tell you who that is.
PJ Washington, I was stuck between him, Derek Lively, or Daniel Gafford for the Mavericks. I went with PJ because he really don't have to compete for that four spot. He's gonna be the four. So
I'm gonna say this, and I know you may disagree with me, and that's okay. But hear me out. I would have picked Clay Thompson.
for most improved, I don't think he would have got consideration because as you'll see later on, I also didn't pick a certain someone for another team that me and you know very well because I feel like once people get to like certain seasons in their career, they don't. I don't think people vote them for most improved.
Hmm. I see what you're saying.
That was the logic I used, and I feel like PJ, if Klay Thompson struggles, can really have a shot at solidifying himself as the third option on this team.
True.
With that said, though, I'm still
I
gonna
put him
go.
at D.
Yeah, you said D.
B.
Oh, I was gonna say D, but
I can see it.
we'll put him at C. We'll put him in
Okay.
between. Jalen Green, but gonna be in the contract year. He up for that rookie extension. Him and Shingun.
If he get a, if he get another baby, I put him at S.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie.
well, it's most likely gonna
Post.
happen. So you might as well put him up there.
Yeah. Post. Having that baby, dude was on the tear.
Yeah, for sure. Uh,
Who that is? Herbert.
Vince Williams Jr. For the Grizzlies, there was really no good
Bro,
options.
what? Not G.
He injured, so
Oh,
I
he
ain't
out for the
choosing.
season?
No, he ain't out for the season, but he gonna be out for the start of it. So I just went with Vince Williams. You right though, but
Put him at D.
I don't think neither are gonna
Yeah.
win because they're gonna be on the bench.
I think Gigi will get a significant amount of playing time.
Yeah, but not
Is
significant.
that Herb Jones
That's
or
Trey
is that Trey
Murphy.
Murphy?
That's Trey
Okay.
Murphy. If they get rid of Brandon Ingram, he taking that next step. I feel like.
Yeah. So I'll put him at C.
See,
I want to say C because I don't see him on the level of Keegan and Jalen yet.
yeah, I feel you. This next guy, they practically already given this man the award. If if he wasn't
You
so
know where he's
high,
going.
if he wasn't so high in the odds, I actually for this team would have chose Devin Vassell, but
Yeah.
because I feel like he gonna be the legit second option. But he got Victor on his team, and I thought about it. Vic was playing on a minutes restriction, so I mean,
Yeah, they open that up. It's over with.
yeah. So we
It's
already
over
know
with,
where he
bro.
going.
It's over with. He might win every award this year. He might go mess around. Every award but six man.
So we got Evan Mobley. You know, everybody expecting him to take a leap this season and figure it out. What's your thoughts?
C.
See, the Cavaliers be in the playoffs. He could actually be
They'll
like
be in the playoffs, but he's not going to.
I was thinking A, but if you want to like
We can. I
K,
put him at B. It's not really much improvement. We expecting him to be the number one option
but I feel like if they team do better, he'll get rewarded by at least most
because he'll get
improved.
more recognition.
Yeah, exactly, because ain't nobody really like yeah K doing woo woo. It could. I mean, to be
I
honest,
put him at B or C.
I'll put him in. I'm thinking B.
Okay.
What you
I said
think?
B. B or C. It don't matter
I
to me,
thought you.
whichever
Sometimes
one
it
more.
sound like you be saying D. Um, Nimhard.
A, bro. That's A. A or S. I like dude. I like dude.
S is a
I
little
like
too
dude.
far. Only
Nah,
because
I just
they.
like him.
Yeah, no,
I like him.
I feel you, but only because they got Siakam and Matherin coming back. So
But he can solidify himself as the second option. I
not
mean, or
over.
the third. Not the second. I
I
meant
was gonna
third.
say not
Third
over
option.
Pascal.
I
Nah,
meant third option. My bad.
you still got Miles Turner.
Miles Turner not going to be
He's
the
not.
third option.
Somebody got like they got to set him up, but Miles Turner
Yeah,
putting
like
more points on the board than
yeah, because of who his point guard is.
yeah. But exactly, Nimhard he didn't start getting buckets until Halliburton wasn't there.
True. So I actually think he might can get six man, but that's
Nah,
another
he's
topic.
he's gonna he's gonna start.
For real?
It's gonna be Halliburton, Nimhard, Neesmith, Siakam, and then
But didn't you just say
Turner.
somebody else,
Yeah,
Mathurin?
he coming off the bench. They benched him last year before he got hurt.
Ah, dang. I
This
would rather him come off the bench though, because Nimhart can. He's like a Tyler Hero to me, if that makes sense. Like, not saying like they got the same game or anything. I'm saying like him coming off the bench is more.
nah, they put him in the
Um.
lineup for defensive purposes. Mathurin can't defend.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense.
Beauchamp,
Okay.
Marshawn Beauchamp. He gonna play more this year because Milwaukee ain't got no bench, but he
I
ain't
don't
gonna play
know.
enough. I'm thinking D.
Yeah. I
Now
like
this,
dude though. He got bunnies.
yeah. Now this dude, Jalen Johnson, he was in the conversation last year, but he
My
didn't.
boy is crazy
But he didn't get it. Now,
because he got hurt. I think he had got hurt at some point in the season,
now
and
you
he went
cut
out.
you do that, and then you think about the fact they went and took Dejounte off the roster, so
That's what I was gonna say.
that opens up the second option spot, and they're thinking about getting rid of one of Clint Capella or a Kongu, so that's more front
Clint.
court minutes.
I would rather them send Clint to Miami. That's just my opinion, but I'm a Miami Heat fan, but I
You
like
see,
Clint. But Jalen Johnson is crazy, bro.
yeah, I already know what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking S.
Right there with you. My guy. See, now I wanted to talk about this because, to be honest, I really had Tyler Hero on this list, but I took him off because I was
I'm
like,
glad.
"You say you glad I took him off?"
Yeah,
Oh, because I was gonna I didn't even notice. Like time flies. Tyler Hero is entering his sixth season, bro. So
yeah,
I don't think he'll win the award. I think he's kind of where he gonna be at, if that makes
yeah.
sense. But this guy, it was either him or Jaime, but
I was gonna say that.
I gave the edge to Jovic because I really think he's gonna start next to Bam this season. I don't think Khalil will start the first half of the season at least. So I think
Yeah,
Jovic has more opportunity to be in that category. With that said, where do you want to place him?
I would put him at B.
I was thinking C, but I can see.
That's more liable, so I can see because that's more
Franz Wagner just got paid the max. Um,
S.
it okay.
Right? That's not even that question. He's going to be the second option for sure.
And then Boston, I had to find somebody, so I just went with Peyton Pritchard. I don't think it's unless like God forbid
It's not
a major
possible.
injury happened, but I think he is in the same role as like Christian Brown or Caleb Martin.
Yeah,
So now we're looking at S tier. We got Brandon Miller, we got Victor Wembanyama, Franz Wagner, Jalen Green, and Jalen Johnson. Who is your pick to win Most Improved? There's only one right answer here.
Wimby, bro. Wimby, bro.
You better.
Boy,
I'm trying to tell you.
boy. Wimby's gonna take it home. He's taking every award home with him, bro. Before he retires, he's gonna have every award but the six man award.
Exactly. Now,
Before he retires. Yeah.
we got one more thing to get to, so I apologize. We're going longer than expected, but if y'all enjoying the content, that's what we do. Now, everybody been asking me, Ron, how come you don't talk about football? To be truthfully honest, I didn't start watching football fully. I only used to watch the playoffs, but I started watching it fully last season, so I didn't think I was properly educated to talk about football like that. But thankfully, I got
Educated.
somebody who lives and breathes football. So we gonna enter in a new segment we got here called Keys to the NFL. We enter in week 3. So basically, I'm gonna name out some topics. We're gonna get
You
Key's
seen
opinion
you
on it.
seen the message I sent you?
Mm-mm. For real?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I must name off some topics, and we gonna talk about it. And we got some breaking news, I guess. So we're gonna start with that. Um, Tua got concussed against the Bills in a Thursday night game in which they got ran off the field. Tua did not slide for some reason. And as you just broke to me, the Dolphins are signing a new quarterback. Who might this be?
Um, I don't know his first name,
Mm-hmm.
but I know his last name is Huntley. He used to
Uh,
be the backup quarterback for Lamar Jackson last year, and he's very good quarterback. I like him. He was actually a Pro Bowl for 1 year. So I hope, what I hope is that they get rid of Skylar Thompson
mhm.
and sign Huntley for the rest of the year as the backup for Tua. But with the concussion with Tua, man, it's
Slide, bro. Slide.
slide,
Slide, bro.
bro. Like, hey, bro, what they
Wear
got to
the
do what
special
they did back
helmet
in the
and
day?
slide, bro.
Yeah, I think he should have that helmet that the running back have.
Yeah.
It prevents concussion. So I think he should have been did that. Honestly, in my opinion, I think he should have did that after his first three that one season when he
Sure.
had like 3 concussions in a row. I think that should have after that actual when he actually almost lost his life. I think that's when they should have considered the new helmet.
Yeah. This next guy, he didn't almost lose his life, but he lost his starting job. Bryce Young of the Carolina Panthers is getting benched in week 3, and Andy Dalton is getting the start. What are your thoughts?
It's not his fault. Point blank. It's not Bryce Young's fault at all. It's not with him. He has a terrible O line and he doesn't have any elite receivers. That's just the real.
Then they go
When
get
you combine those two things, it's just like how do you expect a rookie? Well, he's not even a rookie anymore, but a young
second year.
quarterback. He's in his second year to do something with that when he doesn't have anything to do it with.
So me being nuanced, it seems that I wouldn't say that they're giving up on Bryce Young, but they're teaching him a hard lesson. I remember last year this kind of was the thing with Justin Fields with the Bears getting the number 1 pick. Um, would would it be a good idea for the Dolphins and the Panthers to start talking? Could you see it happen?
It's not gonna happen. They're not gonna get rid of Bryce Young. That's the thing. They like Bryce Young, but they realize that the tools around him is not supporting him.
Gotcha.
So
See, I'm learning, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I
I don't.
just
I in all realness, bro. If Tua retires at some point, like if he doesn't get medically cleared, I would rather us tank. for next year and get Shadur. I would love that.
I seen Shadur play. He nice.
Boy, boy. And you know how the Dolphins love accurate quarterbacks. I like 'em. I like 'em.
Speaking of accurate quarterbacks, even though Lamar Jackson been going crazy, the Ravens fall to 0-2 for the first time since 2015, I believe. Um, what are your thoughts on this? The Ravens being upset by
I
the
love it. Like I
Raiders.
said, I'm a Dolphin fan, so anytime one of the top team of the AFC lose, I'm ecstatic. I'm happy. Um, but they're not. They have. They're not. I don't know how to explain it. They're not gelling on defense. It's not so much of their offensive game. It's their defense is not getting good like big stops. So that's the only issue, and it's really their cornerbacks and their inability to get to the quarterback.
Also off to not a hot so start, another quarterback, Caleb Williams in his rookie year, lost to the Houston Texans during Sunday Night Football, was offered some advice by CJ Stroud, but it seems as if Caleb was not trying to hear it. Um, do you think this was just out of frustration from losing, or do you think, bro, looking at him like, bro, you a second year quarterback, leave me alone?
I think he got sacked 7 times, bro. 7 times. You get sacked 7 times. You don't want to talk to nobody, bro. You're trying to get to the locker room and get home. So I don't think it had anything to do with CJ Stroud, but I mean CJ Stroud in his second year, but he carried his team to the playoffs and actually won a game in the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken,
Yeah,
last year. So I mean, I would take advice from somebody that has more experience than me.
respect it. Justin Fields, is he a better QB1 option than Russell Wilson right now?
Yes, 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 yes. I love Justin Fields, man. He's finally on a team that can show his game. You know, he was on the Bears, and the same thing that was happening to Caleb Williams was the same thing that was happening to him. So I like the new Justin Fields, where he at in his position now.
Okay, so we got the Dallas Cowboys blowed out this past week by the New Orleans Saints, in which Alvin Kamara went 8. Your thoughts?
I love Alvin, man. I've been loving him since 6 years ago when he won I think he had the most touchdowns or something like that, or he led the league in yards, one or the other. I love Alvin, man. And I love when they beat the Cowboys. I love any team that beat the Cowgirls,
How
man. So
them Cowboys?
how about them? They is so trash. They got beat 44-19. I am ecstatic, man. They not them boys. That's all I can say about it. But it's a long season, so one game doesn't define the whole season. So we still got a lot more football to see and
Only week 3 coming
to
up.
watch. Yeah,
Speaking of Alvin Kamara, last season when I first started watching football, a big reason was because a guy like Alvin Kamara was helping me hit on all these bets. Now, if y'all don't know, ladies and gentlemen, for all your football knowledge and figuring out if this is a good pick, this is the guy right here. He gave me a lot of information that was pretty accurate. So we gonna see. Now you tell at your own risk, but I got a couple of props, and you gonna tell us if it's over or under. So we're gonna start with
okay.
Thursday night football. Jacoby Brissett under 165.5 passing yards.
Who they play?
They playing the Jets.
Could he crack 200? Oh man, that's actually a good one. That's that's really a good one. I'm gonna go over though.
You going over?
I'm gonna go over.
Oh man, I definitely picked the under on that one. But all right, let's move on. We got Calvin Ridley over 49.5 receiving yards. And he is playing second. The
He played
Titans.
for the Titans, right?
The Titans are playing the Packers, and Jordan Love is questionable to return.
He's not questionable. He out. No question. He don't come back until like week 4 or 5. He said 49.
49.5 over or under?
Over.
Over. All right. And then the last one, we got Dak Prescott, him and his Cowboys taking on Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Dak Prescott, 259.5 passing yards.
Over.
Over. All right.
They got something to prove now.
So you got it here, ladies and gentlemen. We giving out free sauce. We gave, this has been the first edition of Keys to the NFL. That boy got it on lock. So, definitely keep tuning, keep tapped in with us on that front. We're gonna try to talk about more football on the pod for sure. This has been a very long episode. So, and I know, you were sleepy going into this thing, so I appreciate you always. Anything you want to say to the people before we head on out of here?
Keep up with us, man. We're gonna keep up with y'all. And let's ride this thing, man. Keep going. No Diddy.
Okay. Man, with that being said, I'm your host, Ron and Don. My co-host, the Cum Buckets #1 fan, OG Key. This has been another episode of Off the Court. Another episode of the Link Up. And like that, we out.
We out.
Trip forever and I'm just not getting started. That's the one. Yeah.